Jeff Lerner, legit entrepreneur or another fake guru? Stay tuned. Now, before we get started, make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe, and click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video, you'll be notified right away. I bring out reviews, news, trainings, and by subscribing and clicking that bell icon, you won't miss a beat. And also, when you do like this video, it helps get this video out there quickly. And because I do these reviews unbiased, I want people to know the truth. So by you liking and sharing this video all over social media, it really helps get the message out there. And I believe this is only one of the few channels out there that actually just calls it how it is. A lot of people just call everything a scam and they promote their own thing, which is nothing wrong with promoting your own thing, but you should be calling things the way it is, not scam. Everything's a scam. Join my thing. It's the best thing ever. That is not the right way of doing things, and in this channel, I don't do those things. I just call them how it is. So let's get back to this review. Jeff Lerner. There has been a lot of buzz about this entrepreneur lately. I decided to investigate what he's all about. Chances are someone approached you about his education platform where he has a team of advisors to help you every single step of the way. And now you landed here to make sure he's a real deal. The good news is I'm going to walk you through everything so you can make the right decision to get started with this team or not. So pay close attention to this video and watch it to the end. So who is Jeff Lerner? Jeff Lerner is a successful entrepreneur originally from Texas, USA, who has co-founded Lifestyle Design International. Overall, I've noticed that from all his videos and social media, he's very selfless and is always looking to see how he can make other people better. Even though he's originally from Texas, Jeff Lerner now lives in Utah. If he's not working and coaching other people, he's hanging out with his children and his wife. He loves the outdoors, working out, having the flexibility to travel to different places around the world. How did he become a success? Jeff Lerner wasn't always where he is today, and it's true for many successful entrepreneurs when they first get started. Some of his ventures didn't turn out so well, which includes a franchise that nearly put him into some serious debt. He did go through tough times and may have felt discouraged. However, he just kept going, and that's the key to his success. He kept going no matter how tough it got. Jeff Lerner always knew that the road to becoming a success in entrepreneurship is never easy, and that's why he lives by the motto, doing difficult things very well. That is what he does. He challenges himself, and I've noticed that about him throughout his marketing, throughout his teaching. So is he legit? In 2021, Jeff Lerner is the CEO of Entre Institute, which he launched back in 2018. And he started this from scratch, just so you know. If you want to know more about his Entre Institute education platform, I will have it in the link in the description. And I'll have this blog post link in the description so you can take a look. And you can take a look at his education platform fully. In the past, he has built his agency to 7 figures and was a successful affiliate for many different business opportunities in the past. He started off as a musician where he was making around $40,000 per year, and he struggled most of the time. I mean, $40,000 a year, especially today, is not a lot these days. Jeff Lerner saved up his money and decided to launch a restaurant, which he went, didn't do that well for him. In fact, he went under $400,000 in debt because of that. In 2008 was the year when he decided to build his own digital business online. It wasn't an easy process. In fact, it took him 9 months of struggling to have a breakthrough. Since that time, he has made well over $50 million in sales. And if to be honest, that's not bad for a musician if you think about it. He went from $400,000 in debt to making $50 million in sales. Now, obviously, that didn't happen overnight, but that's still very impressive. 2018 is a time when I personally got to know him. We have became very good friends, so I know him properly. I'm not just some person that's doing a review on him. We both had time where we struggled, And it took us several months to get our breakthrough. My first breakthrough personally was back in 2014 when I made as much as my job as a car mechanic in a month. I know for a lot of people that's not a lot. I think it was around $2,500. But from July of 2013 to January, it was a complete struggle, and I wasn't really making any money. But I'm glad I stuck it out, because in 2014 January, it all changed. That entire month, by the end of the month, I made as much as my job, which was amazing. I still remember that feeling today, to be honest. I hope if you are serious about entrepreneurship, you get to that point. To get to that point, you can't quit early, no matter what. If Jeff and I decided to quit a month before our breakthrough, where would we be today, right? Where would we be today? Think about it. It's deep. If you think about it, like, it'll be a totally different life. You know, how our lives would be completely different. It's just crazy. That's why you never quit. I know it might be difficult. Whatever you're doing, whatever business or, you know, job, career, whatever you're doing, don't quit. You know, usually your breakthrough is just before you feel like quitting. That's what it is. Like, I felt like quitting in December, but I'm glad I didn't. I decided to keep going, and it changed my life. And since then, 7 years later, I'm doing amazingly well. So, Jeff Lerner, is he a scam? Is he a fake guru? All right. So there's some reviews out there that are negative, right? Obviously, there's gonna be negative about everybody. I'm sure there's negativity about me, but that's part of the game, right? So, you always have to ask yourself, when you are looking at these reviews, who is doing them? Are they selling a product or service where they do reviews of everything and call them all a scam? You know, or is it really a legit review with no bias? You know, there's a lot of misinformation out there about Jeff, but majority of the information is actually good. People who do promote something like, for example, Wealthy Affiliate, have been doing reviews for MLM, affiliate marketing, and entrepreneurs for years. But the problem with them is they bash every single opportunity. Like, doesn't matter if it's legit or not. Apparently, they have the gold standard. And I looked at their opportunity, and trust me, it's not the gold standard. It's not a scam, but it's not that good either. Some of them are even in the middle of a lawsuit, to be honest, because you can't just bash everything. Some companies will go after you. So like, scams really won't, because they're a scam. And most of the time, they're not even honest about the leadership, and it's some website someone put up. The biggest scam buster that Wealthy Affiliate had was Ethan Vanderbilt, and is nowhere to be found now. I think the lawsuits got to him. And this is why being a scam buster, you need to be reasonable. You have to be honest. He was calling every single MLM known to man a scam. But the truth is, according to the FTC, as long as there is more retail sales in the company, it is not a pyramid scheme. It's a proper business model. And MLM in general is a proper business model as long as they're following the rules and as long as they're compliant. Now, obviously, every company is going to have some distributors that push the envelope, but end of the day, MLM is not a scam. Pyramid schemes are a scam, and people need to know the difference between them. Now, again, you can't call everything a scam. You should call it how it really is, which is what I personally do, and this is what I've been doing. Now, when it comes to my reviews, you'll notice a lot of them are negative, not because I have something against them. It's just for every one legit opportunity that decides to pop up, there's 10 scams. So what is that going to do when it comes to doing reviews? Like, I got to call 10 of these things a scam because they're a scam, but then there's one legit one in the middle of it. And unfortunately, since the cryptocurrency era, this has been it's getting worse and worse. And I'm just trying to be on top of that and give you the right information so you don't get scammed. There's so many companies that have gone under, and if people just listened to me originally instead of bashing me in the comments, they wouldn't have lost all this cryptocurrency, especially Bitcoin these days. And if you look at the reviews I've done and some news in the past, let's check out my past 10 videos. You'll notice companies going under that they thought they were legit. And that's the truth. Sometimes people don't know the truth, and the truth is I'm going to give you that. I'm going to be unbiased, and I'm not going to just call you something a scam because I feel like calling it a scam. I'm going to call it how it is. Having that said, Jeff Lerner and his company Entre Institute, I can tell you this. He is far from a scam. It doesn't even exist, right? The scam of Jeff Lerner doesn't exist. The people who call Jeff Lerner a scam are the ones who are promoting a business opportunity where 99% of them is called a wealthy affiliate. Trust me, wealthy affiliate isn't some magical best program you can get involved with. Many people complain about the information overload in that, and the strategies they're using are the same for the last, 10 years. They haven't changed much since they first went online. Jeff Lerner and Entre Institute is constantly on the cutting edge. I know this because I have been involved with them and I look at their training. I'm watching what is going on. And as an entrepreneur myself for the last 7 years, I can say that they are on the cutting edge when it comes to training and strategies and all that, because it's changing all the time. What's working today might not work at the end of the year. Technology is evolving, and so is marketing. You have to stay on top of this. And this is where Jeff Lerner and Entre Institute comes in. You'll learn everything about the mindset and business strategies that are working now. I say mindset because 80%, I'm not going to say 90, I'm going to say 80% of being an entrepreneur is mindset. If you don't have the right mindset in place, you won't do well. And that's just fact. While you are learning the strategies, Jeff Lerner assigns every single student with one-on-one mentoring to make sure everything is done correctly. You won't be learning on your own. I think the biggest issue these days is information overload and not having the right direction to get going. Entre Institute is going to give you that information that you need and connect the dots so you know exactly what you're doing with real tangible results. Now, you're not going to become rich overnight. I'm not saying that, but you're going to have real tangible results as an entrepreneur. It took me 7 months of trial and error. It took Jeff 9 months of trial and error. So they have it laid out for you, and your job is to follow the strategy and take action. I mean, you get a one-on-one mentor in there, so you're not going to be left behind. But the thing is, you got to hold yourself accountable, because the training there is top-notch. The support there is top-notch. The only factor really when it comes to success is going to be you. Are you going to take action? Are you serious about this? Or are you just not serious because, to be honest, it doesn't cost that much to get involved. And that could be an issue because people don't take it seriously because something costs less. Now, if you go to university, you're paying like anywhere between $5,000 to $30,000 a year. I mean, if people were paying that here from the get-go, I'm sure people will take it a lot more serious. But truth is, the digital era, it's not as expensive to get involved with, and they just don't take it serious because, for example, with Entre here, you can get involved for like $39. That's like less than a cell phone bill. And the problem with that is, I think they should just up the price. The problem with that is they don't take it as serious. It's $39, right? So Jeff Lerner is legit, 100% legit. So whatever review or fake review you see out there, you have to ask yourself this question. Are they being biased? Take a look at their past reviews. Are they just bashing every single thing known to man? Or are they actually doing a proper review and calling it how it is, like I do? So look at that and just do your own research. I know this is going to be more on the bias side, but it's not really biased because I know Jeff Lerner, and those people that are doing these other reviews that are bashing him don't know him. So I know how his business works. I know his clients. I work with some of them, and I can see the community helping each other. I'm seeing this every single day. And just the overall attitude of the company, even at their corporate level, is amazing. So I'm seeing these things behind the scenes where people are not. And I can tell you that Jeff Lerner is legit and Entre Institute is 100% legit. But like with everything that's worth having, it's going to take time. It's going to take effort to do well in it. And that's just fact. So anyone that's telling you you're going to make $100,000 by next month is the fake guru, all right? So just keep that in mind. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review. Make sure you like this video, share this video, subscribe, and click that bell icon so every time I bring out a new video, you'll be notified right away. And if you want to get involved with Entre Institute, just visit my website, themillionairejob.com, and just get involved and see for yourself. Just see for yourself. And you got 30 days to try it out. If you don't like it, you can always get a refund. And that's another thing. There's refunds. So there's no real risk. Just get started. See how you like it, how you like the experience, how you like the community, how do you like the one-on-one advisors that are helping you, and just the overall atmosphere in the company. Just check it out for yourself and see for yourself. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this review, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.